Hello everybody, Interi back again with another video to you guys. And today I'm going to talk about the ways to beat Novak Djokovic, because in my opinion Novak Djokovic is the most complete tennis player of all time. That is my opinion. Some of you can agree with that, some of you maybe doesn't agree with that. I at least have this opinion. Because let's face it, people, Novak Djokovic is all around. He is good from baseline. His forehand is great. His backhand is one of the greatest of all time. His service good. His service not amazing. I would not call it that his service amazing. He doesn't have any Isner serve or Karlovic serve or Raonic serve, and he doesn't serve better than Roger Federer either. But he does serve better than Rafael Nadal, in my opinion, and I think many of you agree in that area as well. Anyway, Novak Djokovic is the most complete tennis player of all time, in my opinion. It isn't much that he does bad, to be quite honest. One thing that maybe he isn't excellent at is his net game. When he approaches the net, he isn't excellent there. But besides this, he pretty much is clutch, people. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about the ways to beat Novak Djokovic. In my opinion, it's only two ways to beat Novak Djokovic. Not more than these ways, you don't beat him. You don't have any chance, even if you try. But these two ways you can beat him. It's easier said than done, of course, but these are the two ways anyway. First, we're gonna start with the first way, how to beat him. And the first way is really to beat him with his own medicine, really. To take him out from the baseline, to make him play long rallies, to make him tired, to make him doubt, to send the message to him and say, look, I know that you are one of the best baseline players of all time, but I am that too, you know. If not in long term, I'm gonna be that today. I'm not gonna miss today. I'm not gonna give you free points. I am gonna make you work for the points. To send that message to him, really. To make him doubt. To make him confused. To make him scared. Even if it's not easy to do. Absolutely not. But this is the first way. To try to take him out in this way. To outgrind him from the baseline. I'm starting to laugh a little. Outgrind Novak Djokovic from the baseline, it's more or less impossible, but it is at least one possibility, one chance, one small chance to beat him on his own way, on his own medicine, like he does to everybody else. I'm going to take you one example. In this Australian Open, one player tried to do that, and he succeeded. Not for the whole match, of course, because we all know that Novak Djokovic won the Australian Open this year. But he succeeded for 2 sets to make Novak Djokovic tired, to make Novak Djokovic doubt, to make Novak Djokovic confused, and it was Medvedev in the 4th round, people. I saw that match. Medvedev is a baseline grinder also, but of course not as good as Novak Djokovic, who is really. So Medvedev has that playing style. He isn't a first strike tennis player. He doesn't go up. He doesn't go to the net. He doesn't go for big shots. He is a grinder, people. Medvedev. He is a grinder. He is a good ball striker who doesn't miss. And he tried to beat Novak Djokovic in this way. He tried to give Novak Djokovic the same medicine as Novak Djokovic does to everybody else in the world. But, of course, that Medvedev didn't win the match. Because Novak Djokovic is at this tactic 3-4 times better than Medvedev himself. Novak Djokovic is better grinder. Novak Djokovic is better physically. He's better mentally. And Medvedev. So after 2 sets, people, those of you who have seen this match, Medvedev was exhausted, people. He was finished, people. He could barely walk. Novak Djokovic won the first set, if I remember correctly, and Medvedev won the second set. But that was all that he could take from Novak Djokovic. That was only 1 set. After that second set, Medvedev, he couldn't manage to stay with Novak Djokovic from the baseline physically, people. So after the second set, he tried to finish the points earlier. He tried to kill the points earlier. He tried to be more offensive. And that's not his playing style, but that's what Novak Djokovic does to you. That's what he does to you. He make you doubt. He make you scared. He make you tired. He wears you down, people. He wears you down physically, and that's what he did to Medvedev. But anyway, my point is that this is one way to beat Novak Djokovic. This is the hard way. In my opinion, this is the hardest way, because it is not many players who can outgrind Novak Djokovic on the baseline. In my opinion, it is only one player who can do that sometimes, who has done it a few times, and that is Rafael Nadal. He has done it a few times, people. Not many times, but a few times. One of the matches that I can remember now in this moment that Rafael Nadal has outgrinded Novak Djokovic is one of them is in French Open 2013 semifinals, in a long battle, 5-set battle. That match could of course go either way, but Rafael Nadal did win it in the end. He outgrinded Novak Djokovic. I think he won the 5th set 9-7. Even though Novak Djokovic was ahead in that 5th set with a break up, but we all know what happened in that 5th set when Novak Djokovic did that unbelievable mistake and he faulted in the net when he was gonna hit a easy volley, but he didn't hit that easy volley correctly, and he faulted into the net, and the point went to Rafael Nadal, and the rest is history, people. But anyway, what I want to say that was a match that Rafael Nadal did outgrind Novak Djokovic in the end, in the 5th set with 9-7, people. 9-7. If I remember correctly, 9-7 or 10-8, something like that. I think more 9-7. Anyway, that is one way. Rafael Nadal has done it in 2013 French Open. Another match that Rafael Nadal has outgrinded Novak Djokovic in a 5th set battle. Let me think here if he has done that. I don't know. Not maybe in 5th set, but the matches has been 4 sets. It's a couple of 4 sets that Rafael Nadal has beaten Novak Djokovic. In one of the matches is the US Open 2010 final. Rafael Nadal did beat Novak Djokovic in 4 sets there. Another match was in French Open also, 2014 also US Open, 2014 French Open final in 4 sets. 2012 French Open in 4 sets. So we have a couple of times that Rafael Nadal has beaten Novak Djokovic in his own way, but that was a couple of years ago. And in the latest recent time, it's Novak Djokovic who has outgrinded Rafael Nadal. In one of those latest matches was in Wimbledon last year in the semifinals. A very, very epic one. Anyway, this is the first way. The other way is the easier way. It's not easy, but it's physically it's easier, and that way is first strike tennis, like Roger Federer do. Roger Federer don't grind Novak Djokovic from the baseline, because Roger Federer, that is not his playing style. To go big, to go for the trigger, to go big with the serve, to go for the lines, to go for the winners, and this is a very, very difficult way to do, because you can do a lot of unforced errors, like Roger Federer do a lot of times when he goes like this. But this is the only way for Roger Federer to beat Novak Djokovic. And some other players has done it as well. We saw that last year. Stefanos Tsitsipas in Canada in the Masters, he beat Novak Djokovic this way. Karen Khachanov from Russia did it as well in Paris final, and Alexander Zverev did in the ATP Tour finals, in the finals as well. This guy did beat Novak Djokovic with first strike tennis, with big serves, hitting big, going for the lines. This is the second way, people, to beat Novak Djokovic. And these two ways are the only ways to beat Novak Djokovic, really, people. Everything between, you're never gonna be successful against this superior player, really. To outgrind him from the baseline is the first way, in my opinion, the most difficult way, because it's very difficult to outgrind Novak Djokovic, especially in 5 sets. And the second way is to out-hit him, really. To serve big, you have to have a really huge serve, to go for the winners, to go for the lines, and to play really offensive tennis, like Roger Federer does. But this second way is a very, very hard way as well, because you can do a lot of unforced errors. But anyway, these two ways are the only ways to beat Novak Djokovic, really. So, people, that was my take on how to beat Novak Djokovic. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you next time. Bye-bye.